Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Starfield, where last time we got to know Constellation, got to meet my parents, my mum in particular, is an absolute treasure, and we visited the ruins of Earth too. Not sure what happened there, but it was definitely pretty bloody bad. And today we've come to a dusty mining outpost to track down a UC soldier who may possibly have... Bloody hell. The clock just changed, okay. Apparently if you stand here and just watch the clock, eventually an incident occurs. Well, that's just lovely. Sorry, got distracted there. As I was saying, yes, we're tracking down a UC soldier, Moara. And by the looks of it, yes, this may be a proper town all by itself. There's plenty of stuff going on here. But, can't help but notice that, yes, my main objective is bringing me straight into a bar. And you know what? RPGs, bartenders, hello there, good sir. How about you point me in the right direction? Let's start off nice and friendly like, alright? No need to ask after Moara specifically. Don't want to tip my hand in case, you know, this is in some way controversial. How about we just ask after generic local rumours and see if our chap just happens to come up?
Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Okay, you know what? I kinda like Jack. Jack's great. So, that is perfectly fair. I'm very sorry. I meant no offense.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You give respect, you get respect. I'm glad you understand.
Okay, so he's not just gonna open up by himself. Alright, buddy. I'm looking for a soldier named Moara.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
Okay, so he's wandered off. He's not here. Obviously not as easy as, yeah, that's him at that table over there. Instead, he's been gone long enough. They're thinking he's probably dead. And, well, logically, yeah, if he was like a regular, you might know where he used to patrol or something.
Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
Okay, this feels like, you know, more of a shakedown than anything else, but... intriguing. If I've got a companion with me, I can actually, you know, direct them to get involved.
Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. Two strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Okay, but let's see if maybe we can appeal to his better nature. And if we can't, we can just pay the money. It's now much lower than it was.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You're gonna guilt trip me?
So okay, we've got to get him up to 4. And I've got 3 turns, so... imagine him alone out there. Here you are holding out for cash. It's a good approach, but... yes, indeed. What's more important, money or this guy's life? And that's 2 on an easy check.
Yeah, I get your point.
And that gives me, okay, so 2 easy checks gets me what I need. Magnificent. We could be the only ones who could find him because, well, if no one else has come in asking about him, no one else is looking, buddy.
Maybe. Alright, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moara kept yelling about the Lady of Love. Just singing songs. All that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
So alright, his ship was last seen wandering in the direction of Venus. He might be there, or alternatively, we might be able to, I don't know, pick up the space trail that leads us to wherever he went next. Also, I can't help but be immediately drawn to you, buddy, given you appear to have brought a huge amount of books into this bar with you.
Phil Hill, at your service. Yes, it rhymes. My parents had a thing about rhyming. My siblings are named Bill, Jill, and Sil. The Hills. What a thrill. But there I go again. You aren't here to talk about me. You're here to talk about List.
Sounds like we're about to hear a sales pitch.
Oh, this sounds amazing. You trying to sell me, like, you know, a space timeshare condo or something? I don't need it. I've already got a space house. The mortgage on it's got some really bloody weird terms, actually. But go on. What are we talking about, buddy?
You know, silly. List. The League of Independent Settlers? Do I detect a glint of recognition in your eyes? I think so. How can I help make today your very best day?
I think I may be speaking to like a space Jehovah's Witness right now. This is brilliant. What on earth is going on?
We get folks set up and able to start new lives in new places, free of governmental interference. We survey the stars, find suitable places matching people's needs, and get folks started with the essentials. I don't suppose you have a ship? Interested in earning some easy credits?
Okay, now you're talking my language, and yeah, this sounds harmless enough. You just want to, you know, help colonists get out onto new worlds, get them set up, etc., etc.
That's terrific, because I have a lot of work needing doing. This stack of papers here, these are just the most recent applicants looking for new worlds to settle on. Everywhere I go, people are really excited about the prospects of living a truly free life, living where and how they want to. I've got a cargo hold full of stacks just like that. Oh boy.
That's not our problem.
Oh, of course not. I wouldn't make you do my paperwork for me. Although, I wouldn't mind the help.
Okay, so we're in UC space right now, and apparently this guy's got an entire ship full of people who have written applications trying to find their own independent tiny space to live in, suggesting, yes, outside of New Atlantis, there might be a lot of UC citizens who are not enjoying living under UC rule. Got it.
Every applicant gets a battery of in-person interviews and has every step of their application completed and carefully reviewed to ensure their particular requirements for the ideal location are understood and met to perfection. Try getting that from the UC or Freestar resettlement programs.
Okay, I'm suddenly becoming very suspicious that, yes, these guys could, just in theory, take the money up front and then just dump people on an uninhabitable planet where, if they die in a week's time, then doesn't matter. You've got the money up front. So, I'll do it for now, but I'm a little bit suspicious of this guy.
Fantastic! That's exactly the can-do, helpful attitude that List looks for in all its employees and contractors. We're looking for folks with ships and or basic people skills to seek out suitable planets and leads on potential clients.
So here we go. We need to either, yes, locate people to sign up to the list or find a habitable planet. Okay, while I'm passing through, let's just see if we can find, you know, anybody just in this bar who might be a bit interested in getting out on their own, leaving Mars, etc., etc. Someone who's not having a good time here.
I feel stuck. What you need is a change of scenery.
Hello there, unnamed NPC. Have I got the opportunity of a lifetime for you? Can I take a moment of your time to discuss with you the fine folks who work at lists?
Not sure how I feel about that.
That's okay, citizen. Let me introduce myself. My name's John. I am with the League of Independent Settlers, and we can change your life.
Well, go on. Enlighten me.
Oh my goodness, I'm actually having to do a sales pitch here, and, oh. She's going to be a bit difficult to persuade. That is 6 blobs. So, trust me, just 10 minutes ago, I was a xenobiologist turned miner turned constellation explorer. But now, I'm kind of like a freelance estate agent, I guess. Anyway, how do you feel about letting me help you?
Trust you? I don't know you. And you're not here to help me. You're here to sell something to me.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, she's got my flipping number. So, okay. In order to get up to 6, we're going to need to go for, 2 into 4. Let's go for the easy one again.
I don't need any help. Certainly not from you.
Oh, okay, this is not going well. We've got to go straight in for the +6, because it's the only way to make this happen. Then again, actually, I think I saw in the, description for this, if you pass the final check, I think you get another free turn. You've got to actually fail the final check in order to fail. So, seriously, let's just go for the easy one yet again. We're doing very badly on the coin flips right now.
Thanks. I appreciate that. Sometimes it feels like no one's got my back.
And you're also building towards auto-persuade. So, seriously, random NPC I do not know the name of. I just want what's best for you.
I want to believe you. I do. It's just hard to imagine anyone really caring about me, let alone a stranger.
Oh, I do, unnamed citizen. Imagine it, living life on a wonderful new planet.
Everyone can imagine something better. But can you swallow what you got without trying to sugarcoat it? That's the real test. Try someone else?
Okay, I'm going to be honest and I could just bribe her. Okay, citizen, I can see you're not convinced. So how about a signing on bonus? You cannot say fairer than that.
I could use the beer money, but it's too risky. I'm sure once you got my info, you people will never leave me alone.
Oh, she's cocky got my number. I feel like this is going to work out well for you. I feel like potentially you've just, saved yourself from dying horribly on a terrible, terrible world. Okay, I'm so sorry, Phil. It turns out I'm terrible as like a freelance estate agent evangelist or whatever it is I am precisely. Okay, before we mosey on straight to Venus, though, it looks like there's, plenty more to be done here. Plenty more hours passing, by the way. Love how that clock actually clocking works. So, okay, bare minimum, first level down. We've got shops. So may as well check in, see if anyone's got anything really cool in terms of, legendary weapons, etc, etc. Here we go, slightly shabby, but I can deal with that. The Trade Authority Outpost.
Got something on your mind, love? Then spit it out.
Oh my goodness, I love your accent. Okay, I'm doing all my shopping here. This is great.
When the TA needs to deal with, let's call them organizations that tend to fly below the radar, that's where I step in. I keep my own hours and the pay is good. So who the hell am I to complain?
Oh. Okay. So, are we talking about, House of Varun? Are we talking about Crimson Raiders? And potentially, does that mean you might be willing to handle, I don't know, say, certain suspicious contraband goods?
You've got all these dusties crammed into this tin can of a city scrambling to use their profit shares to pay their bills. If they have a thin month in the mines, the credits are still due. So we're here to buy anything and everything people want to sell. And I do mean everything, if you catch my meaning. Not that I'm admitting to anything, of course.
Ah, not just that, though. So, okay. In the event the mine's not doing very well, these guys aren't on like a fixed wage, they get a share of profit. So, yes, bills stay the same, money goes down a bit. They need to sell some of their possessions, and you probably pick that up nice and cheap, don't you? By the sounds of it, you're also willing to handle, once again, things that probably you're not supposed to be handling. So, okay, these guys are the slightly more dubious black market stores, potentially.
Yo! This dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full of water and everything. Good size, too. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I had to process the sale and store the thing. Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Even weirder, someone came in and bought it like right away. The hell's that about, right?
Okay, I think that may have just been fish-based money laundering. I love it. Oh, and hello, sexy. Right, this is why you check every single shop. This guy is selling a modified coachman, reflex sight, but more importantly, slug shots. So yeah, for me with my new perk, the default coachman would be 57 damage right there. This is way, way stronger and like double the range too, so you know what? I'm flipping having it. Oh, flip me, he's even got a silenced handgun, which is really good, because this is the thing I've got like 10 million bullets for, so, okay, for just 1,000 credits, we'll have that too. This has been a good day for me. Okay, while we are here, may as well check in with, yes, the actual proper UC exchange, including... Okay, you know what? These guys are taking this seriously. They've put up a proper sign, so we know what they've got. The other shop didn't bother doing that, dear flipping dear.
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little of some other things you wouldn't expect to find at the UC shop, But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo.
Okay, so two things of note here, which is even though this is a UC store, it feels like, yes, things are definitely a bit more dodgy and under the table here. Even the official UC store is possibly selling some stuff they shouldn't be selling. But two, okay, working theory, we're seeing way more variance in accents here than we were seeing back on New Atlantis. Is it possible that when Earth went explosion, or whatever happened to Earth precisely, still working on that one, yeah, like a large number of refugees from all sorts of different countries ended up not being able to go all the way to a different system. Instead, they had no choice but just to flee to, like, you know, Mars or something. I mean, it's possible, I'm not sure. That might explain why, yeah, there seems to be a bit more accent variety here than we've seen elsewhere. Oh, and this'll flippin' do. The Governor General apparently just, you know, has his office right here, so... unfortunately, that's just a generic coffee mug, dear oh dear, though... apparently he's, like, okay with me stealing his desk plants. Which, honestly, I'm okay with, because I don't mind having a few more on my ship. Like, I've not seen these ones before. This is lovely.
Ah, hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you?
Is there any chance you could give me a straight answer as to what precisely happened to Earth? Like, big planet next door used to be blue and green, isn't so much anymore.
I can answer your general questions about Sidonia. Nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars.
Okay, I was about to say this guy sounds nice and friendly, but no. Instead it sounds like he might be potentially horrendously corrupt. But let's not say that to him directly. We might still be able to be friends. So how about we discuss precisely what those donations might be for, buddy?
Politics. You shouldn't be so surprised that money greases the wheels of the political machine. Even though I'm a UC-appointed official, I still need to rely on political donations to help me make decisions on how to allocate funds and resources to various lobbying parties. The money goes right back into the local economy, you see?
Okay, so by the sounds of it, yes, Sol is now considered such an unimportant backwater, the politicians are just fairly overtly corrupt. And just look at his smug grin. Okay, this guy's a dick. Okay, he's not willing to talk Earth. Everyone seems to be very cagey on that topic, but for only 1,000 credits, let's see if we can get him to, you know, open up a bit about the local political situation.
That's cute, but not enough. If you're not sure how much, you probably can't afford it. And at this point, I'm not sure I'd accept it from you.
Okay, you know what? That's a really reasonable answer right there. So, turns out I am not rich enough to bribe a Mars politician. Brilliant.
The miners have a secret about something they call the Heart of Mars. I overheard one of them talking about it at the bar. Layla, I think it was.
Okay, the miners are found, or at least are talking about, the Heart of Mars. Okay, hang the cock on. That sounds fascinating. Right, here we go. Layla. Over there, apparently. So just a mosey in this direction. Oh, this place is definitely a bit on the grim side. So, okay. We've got the miners' quarters right here. You don't even get a door. Meanwhile, yes, just nip on next door. These here are the Lux apartments. So, okay, you do get a door, which is nice. But on top of that, the bed is not much better. You get a desk, I suppose, like a shelf to put your things on. it's still pretty much living inside a small shipping container. It's not exactly, you know, luxurious or anything.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
Okay, you're not wrong, Sarah, but it's a bit rude to say it out loud when the people who live in them are standing in nearby. Okay, let's try a bit of tact and diplomacy while we're trying to be friends.
What if my mom weren't so sad all the time?
Oh, that's a bloody sad thing to hear from someone, the very first word out of their mouth. A dear, oh flippin' dear.
Hey, who are you?
Okay, so I'm just passing through. Appreciate you just ran into your apartment. Was mainly looking for mugs. Can see in the background, you've just got a generic mug. Very disappointing. Lovely to meet you, by the way. Like, is there anything I could do to slightly improve your life or anything?
Nice to meet you. I hope you like it more than I do here. I'm Tae. I live here in the condos. Sorry, I don't usually talk to strangers, and I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about lots of different things right now. I don't really know what to say.
Okay, so everyone seems a bit miserable round here, and the kids in particular. Presumably there's nothing for them to do. Their parents are just mining all the time.
Yeah. I'm just worried about my mom. She gets sad all the time, and I just want to help her. She's been that way since my dad died. Only, she doesn't like me talking about it to other people, so I probably shouldn't. But you know what? Maybe you should talk to her? She says she doesn't get to talk to too many other adults much. Maybe talking to her'd help. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Right?
Okay, so this kid's mom's suffering from depression, and it kind of feels like, yes, he's like got it secondhand from her having it, and right, this got a bit dark in a hurry. Oh, it gets worse yet, though. Yes, if you ask after what's going on in terms of things the kids can do for fun.
Sometimes we go to the community center, and they have stuff to do there. Like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But, except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them. I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking. And like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on.
Right, there's also widespread alcohol abuse among the miners who are just trapped here in this job on Mars. Okay, this is not a happy place, got it? Okay, your kids won me round, Anna. Like, would it help if I was to give you, like, you know, a grand, $2,000, take you on my ship with me? Like, we could go, that's fine.
My son means well, and I know he's just trying to look out for me. My husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. It's been hard ever since.
And I'm guessing, yes, mining accidents are a thing that happens.
Keith died in a mining accident a few years ago. It wrecked me. Here I was, stuck on Mars, suddenly alone with a young child. I still haven't really recovered from that. I don't really know what to do.
Okay, so... Right. Any chance you could, like, go somewhere better? This doesn't seem like a healthy place for you or for him.
When Keith died, Deimos settled with us. Per the settlement, they agreed to buy this condo and allow us to live here rent-free until Tae turns 18. Finding work that I can do as a single mother here on Cydonia has been almost impossible. What little money we do get from the settlement every month goes directly towards what we need to live. To be fair, Deimos provides us with a sustainable lifestyle. They take care of health expenses, food, and more. But it's not enough to pick up and move.
Right. I'm increasingly worried this isn't a problem I can solve with a speech check. This might just be a really tragic scenario that we can't really do much about. Oh dear. In short, life on Mars really cocking sucks for some people. Gotcha. Don't all. Never cocking mind. We've got a fresh mug, and life is good. Sorry, I got very distracted by human tragedy there. Yes, we were supposed to be catching up with Layla about the Heart of Mars.
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Okay, slight misunderstanding. I am actually a miner, or rather, like, I was, for maybe, like, a day or something, but I'm not actually working here. Just, you know, going around, meeting people, saying a hi, being sad at their stories, etc., etc.
Well, that's a little weird, but as long as Trevor's okay with it, I can't say that I mind. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the Heart of Mars.
Okay, sounds like this is something she very much wants to talk about, so... yes, Noam, who I had not run into yet, but maybe, like, that's what's making all those announcements up in a hearing.
Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say.
Hang on, there might be a dumb joke-telling robot around here somewhere. Also, this is more evidence for my theory that yes, possibly a large number of people from a large number of countries may have had to leave Earth in a hurry and couldn't get out of the Sol system, because we've got yet more accents floating around here. Anyway, tell me about the Heart of Mars.
Oh, so you're interested in the Heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the Heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return, and every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared.
Oh, you know what? Me scared? Screw you. I'll go find your mysterious treasure cave and go and get myself a lovely, lovely pile of titanium. Because I'm pretty sure I need that for a whole bunch of crafting, actually. So, you know what? Fair enough. I'll give it a go. Though, why is it called the Heart of Mars?
Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough.
Okay, it's a bit of a stretch, but I guess I'll accept it. Okay, back outside. Apparently it's night these days. Time to figure out, yes, precisely how far away this mysterious Heart of Mars is. Here we go. Right now we're in Cydonia. There is the Mars Death Bot facility. Then, yeah, right on the South Pole, it would appear there is a cave way down over there. So, okay, we're going to need to get back in our ship and go there in the air. That's too far to travel on foot. Right, one more mug for the collection. Seriously, I need a bigger ship soon. We are running out of space for the mugs. So here we go. Right down south in the middle of the great chlorine wastes of southern Mars, we've got this cave right here. So, yep, may as well just pop down. You can just pick a landing spot of your choosing. Right. Here we go. We've got ourselves... oh, hang on. Extreme solar... uh-oh. Oh, that's a problem. This planet may be, like, more inhospitable than I was expecting, actually. Because apparently there's extreme solar radiation or something of that nature. Still, while we're literally passing by on the surface of Mars, apparently there's something going on very nearby over here. So, okay, like, how bad is this solar radiation? Can I, like, maybe just completely ignore it if I move from shadow to shadow? Well, something's going on, yeah, on top of this here hill here. Just be ready for... okay, civilization. I mean, probably friendly civilization. It's hard to imagine... I was about to say it's hard to imagine there's going to be too much trouble on, like, you know, Mars, in Sol, etc., etc. But then again, there was definitely just some red on the compass. So, get up my sniper weapon. Maybe get into a good position and have a bit of a look-see as to what deserted listening outpost. Okay. If something's murdering everybody that goes just over there, it could well be these individuals. Right. Scan up. Okay. Well, that's fine. Bang! 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 Lovely.
In frosty temperatures like this, there's nothing better than a flask of a good English whiskey to keep you warm.
We just killed a man, Sarah. Right. Scan, visor, open. Help myself to... Ooh. A note. And also sniper spacesuits. Oh, and crucially, the lads left a maelstrom right here. Now, out of interest, does the old Fallout 4 trick actually work? Which is, if I pick this up... I have not picked up extra ammo for my maelstrom. Dear oh flipping dear. Right, looks to me like he was the only one outside, best as I can tell anyway. Besides that, yeah, just old equipment, etc, etc. But, looks to me like there's an interior. So, okay, time to try out my new toys. Starting off ideally with, yes, my brand new silenced pistol. Just...
Are you sure? Keep looking. I've been looking. It's just not here. Listen, the boss said it's here, so it's here.
There's something here, and they don't know precisely where it is. And... okay, I like how the flashlights give away enemy positions. That's cool. Ideally, I need... oh... I need a sneak attack. But they can see me just as I can see them. So, okay, I feel like this isn't sneak attack territory. This is a murder with my shotgun territory. So just straight through here. Crack you open and... hello over there. Sorry, I didn't see you there, but now I have seen you. So, okay, you guys just come in this direction. Oh, my new shotgun is kicking. Oh, where do you think you're going, you stupid loser? Okay. This shotgun's doing a good job. Okay, I see a whole bunch of red on the compass, and don't forget, they were looking for something. Bare minimum, though, yeah. Large number of pirates means large amount of 6.5. 6.5 is what my maelstrom uses. So that's really rather bloody useful, and take you out. And bang! Okay, as long as it's the basics, we're golden. And I'm gaining experience for my shotgun right now. Better and better. So, okay, just keep on keeping on. Where are the rest of them? Just need to get, you know, up close. The shotgun and bang! Okay, with the slugs, yeah, actually, the range isn't even that bad, all things considered. So, looks to me like there's someone else at the back. Best we just clear out this location. Don't forget, I need to do my boosting and... hang on, there's... sorry, I think we missed each other up there. I think I, like, jumped past you while you were coming up to me. So, okay, just... oh! Take you out. That was a crit as well. Do not know what determines, like, you know, crit rate or whatnot. I will say, though, this shotgun feels very chunky. It's just mostly in here, and... oh! You had multiple health bars, didn't you? Which means... okay. A lovely epic item. And I think, yes, like, the more epic they are, the more effects they can have on them simultaneously. By any chance, are we now, like, you know, golden? Because if I don't see any flickering on the thing... okay, I think that's them all dead. So, nice easy pirate base against my new upgraded weaponry. But, they did... never mind! Someone else here. Just boot them in the back of the head. It's all okay. Oh, and never mind. One more room off the side here, including... oh, never mind. There may be slightly more pirates. Slightly more pirates. That's fine. Just to reload. Stay in cover. Wait for them to pop up one by one. I found the, yes, comm room itself, which feels like, you know, important in various ways. Right, there's the loop, and then there is... don't mind... oh, sorry, you are... yep, you're level 6. You're tougher. You're tougher. That's fine. Right, charge the last a few. We know there's something else going on here, though, you know what? If I could get a couple of sneak attacks at the same time, that would not hurt. Like, we are supposed to be looking for sneak attacks. Okay, Sarah's just spinning. Freebooter. That might be a higher level boss beyond the comms room. Check you open and... Can I shoot you through that? You cannot shoot people through the window. Tragically. Okay, let's get to you and bang, bang, bang. Lovely. Okay, just go over to... yes, the shotgun. Now stuff is definitely kicking off here. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? Where'd you cocky? Where'd you cocky go? Where'd you cocky go? Yep. Back here. Uh-oh. Oh, I just came across... right. I found the freebooter. He's level 10. Sarah, back off for a second. You know what? Screw it. Get a grenade over there. Did that do anything? It didn't do much. Okay, hang on. Oh, blimey. Okay, hang on. Just need to get some healing going on. And then just start running for the door. Okay, he's a lot tougher. Pop out and okay, we can definitely get some stuff there. That's lovely. How much are we doing to him? Okay, we're taking on a much tougher enemy right now. Is he holding his current position? Also, can I take out the... let's take out the little guy. Take out the little guy. Take out the little guy. Right. You're done. If I could just get up to him. Sarah, can I control you in any way? I don't know. Right, move. And I think he's right there, isn't he? Yeah. One grenade right there. And lovely. 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 Completely cooking missed. Fall back. Go. Go. Okay, he's regrowing his, like, armor. Right, well, that's one more health bar off him. And one. Okay, this is fine. The armor is tough. Go! Bloody hell. Right. There's also... oh, yeah, you'd better flip it just hide in there, buddy. I feel like you're about to have a bad cooking day. Now your boss is done. Lovely. And there we go. He figured out where I was. All right. This was worth doing. And a furious rescue axe, meaning it gets more and more powerful. Lovely. There's a giant pile of money. There's some beryllium and whatnot. I mean, next time we run into aliens, okay, I am swimming in bits and pieces. Problem is, this base is pretty well locked up. If I can't find a key, then, gosh darn it, that's a coachman. I've already got one of those, sadly. If I could find the key, and like, you know, the captain's quarters or whatever, maybe activate this, and... no, that's just Nicholas Nickleby, that's not a key. And yeah, this is a UC base, so bare minimum, we are now swimming in ammunition, which is beautiful. And you, buddy, hang about. Reactive Deimos Power Pack, a legendary. So, was that the chameleon effect? Is Cocky Chameleon back from Fallout 4? Okay, if I am sneaking and not moving, it's just got, like, you know, a nice detection thing on it. So, alright, just go down. And there we go. The Wibble makes me invisible. How invisible, I don't know, but you know what? I'll flip and take it. This is good news. Problem is, yeah, what's the thing they were actually after? Because, sure, there's, like, you know, a locked door here, but it is also, you know, a bathroom. Oh, I think I may have found the room they were talking about, though. Right. There's a locked door here, and I can't see precisely what's inside, but, like, it does look big and exciting and data-y. Oh, but I will flip and tell you what. The pirates were looking for the wrong treasure. Like, whatever's in that room, I don't care. Because Fallout 4 skill books are back. Like, you know, the skill comic books and whatnot. Peak Performance 02, a permanent increase in carry capacity of 5 kilograms. Right. There are proper permanent skill boosting magazines in this game. And those are worth their weight in gold. Gotcha. Okay, I might have something, though, which is, yeah, just beyond the bathroom, there is a small cupboard here that comes with a cell key. Now, I've not seen anything that I would look at and say that's a cell right there. So, in which case, what precisely does that unlock? Because I've not opened anything. And the treasures just keep piling up because I have found an antique duck figure. And apparently... it's worth 4 cocky grand. That is a significant portion of my mortgage in one duck. Okay, I can't open the toilet in the room at the very, very end. However, far, far, far more excitingly, okay, we don't need lockpicking. The cell key gets us into what I assume is the room they were after. So, okay, giant piles of ammunition and a modified Equinox. fully automatic, short scope, removed cover. Honestly, yeah, as they've moved over to full auto, and yes, unfortunately the ammo for that is not that common, that doesn't actually feel that great to me. Then again, for a weight of 3 and a value of 3,000, we will take it and sell it at the nearest store. So, okay, this has been a marvellous little opportunity for me to get in, you know, some murder practice, and way more importantly than that, I am swimming in ammo for, like, all my guns, including, arguably most importantly, yeah, the Exterminator's rapid fire McGibble. Because I suspect there might be some local nasty aliens who are taking out people who are going to that cave. That, or it was these guys, in which case I've just done everybody a favour. And I've also learnt a valuable lesson. In the event of a UC base, get in there and clear it. Because, okay, you will make such a bloody ammo profit off doing that. Okay, back outside, and yes, with that taken care of, let's go straight to my, I was about to say main objective. Oh, I am well off the beaten track for anything approaching a main objective. But, yeah, here we go. The mysterious cave of titanium. Okay, bit of scanning en route. Here we flipping go. The cave is somewhere round about here. Location discovered, a cave. Get on my exterminator rifle, just in case, yes, there's more living on. Oh. Thought I saw something there, but maybe not in fact. Okay. Mosey on down. Let's figure out what's going on in the heart of Mars. Okay, well, bare minimum, I was looking for titanium. I have found tetrafluorides. Those sound sexy and exciting. I'll be having some of that, thank you. Okay, well, we've got something. I'm gonna be honest, it's a bit on the small side, actually. I was kind of hoping for maybe a little bit more than this, but... Okay, can't pick it up right now. Give it a zapping. And... Oh, bloody hell, its value is 28,000 space dollars. Okay, that's like, you know, over 20% of my entire mortgage. Question is, what precisely killed everybody else that tried to take this? Because, yes, there was nothing in here. It was creepy as anything, but there was actually nothing in here that tried to stop me. Right, open scan visor. Honestly, nothing too much more exciting in the immediate area, so in which case, hang on. Where do we park the ship? It's somewhere around here. There we go, gotcha. Okay, zoom out a bit. We want to go back to Cadonia anyway. I need to, yes, sell a couple of bits and pieces I just picked up. Oh, hang on. I think the loading screen may have just given me some rather important gossip there. So, okay. The colony war was absolutely started by the UC expanding into territory that they shouldn't have been expanding into. Hilariously, yes, the Heart of Mars, if I try and sell it on the open market, that's actually worth 3,500. The duck is 500. It's only like 7 times more valuable than a small wooden duck. I'm gonna be honest, I kinda want to keep the duck. I'm keeping the duck.
What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the Heart of Mars? It's supposed to be a harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
So, okay, there we flipping go. Got myself some XP, all the rest of it, and apparently, yes, like, this was just supposed to be a dumb prank, and I kinda found it anyway. Lovely. Well, in which case, honestly, I don't need it. May as well just sell it, like I was just saying. There we go, 3.5 grand. We've broken 20 for the very first time. Beautiful. Though, yes, as I say, I'm keeping the dark. Okay, there's probably more in Mars, given this game is clearly cocky ginormous, but I'm starting to feel sorry for Sarah, who, you know, did ask me to do a thing for her. So, fine. Let's go mosey on over to Venus and see what we can find. Here we go, one wooden duck, and I'm going to be honest, I kind of want this guy to be up front. Like, if I can just fit him on the console about here-ish. Are you willing to stay there? He's kind of glitched inside the console, to be honest. I'd like him to, like, you know, be resting on it a little bit better. Come on, buddy. I believe in you. There we go. I moved one plant over here so the duck could be over here. So, like, you know, he's facing me while I'm piloting. Right. Out of Mars, if you'd be so kind. Let's have a mosey on over to Venus, though. Can you actually land on Venus? Like, I think Venus does have ground. It's just like, you know, constantly raining acid or something. So it would probably be a bad idea to go there. Okay, well, officially something's on the surface. Fascinating. I mean, bare minimum, yeah. Let's not, you know, make a commitment to where we're landing. Let's go to orbit. Maybe give ourselves a bit of a scan. See if we can figure something out when we're floating around. And, uh-oh.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
Okay, so, yes. What would they be doing all the way out here in Sol? And, more importantly, Moara's ship?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a vanguard had flown by recently.
Okay, and yeah. Do these guys just come and attack UC space on the regular?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
Okay, so yes, I suspect they're not in a talking mood.
There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Okay, so either murder or get up to it without being attacked.
Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Alright, fascinating. If we minimize ship power, then potentially they can't see us. Okay, just slow it down. Slow it right on down. So, okay. The shields are currently offline. This is fine. We're just going to, you know, very slowly. And I mean really conking slowly, actually. Mosey in that direction. Alright, optimal speed, barely any power and anything. We're just going to go in, grab it, and leave.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Okay. They're here to pray, possibly because this is where, like, you know, their prophet got a vision or something. Just get up to you, get the data, and then GTFO. Marvelous. Oh yeah, those guys are like at level 14s. We do not want to fight them. Alright. Scan visor away, just drift in. Do not change course, do not do anything. Steady as she goes. Here we go, 1 kilometer and closing, and no response from the Zealots yet. Okay, now this is cool. Running low power in order to not get detected, including, of course, turning off your damn shields. That's wonderful. Alright, we should be in a position. Go down. So press A to cycle between targets. There we go, satellite beacon.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Okay, so basically there's gonna be trouble, but bare minimum, we can safely make it in and out. Alright, just get straight on out of here.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever.
So okay, old broken down base and... Oh, cooking finally! Sarah, what the flip happened to Earth? Because I've been there and it's not looking great.
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
Okay, why do I get the feeling there may be a bit more to it than that? Like, planets don't just lose their atmosphere for no reason, right? Okay, let's mosey on in. We've already been to the moon. We don't want to go back. Apparently there's monsters living inside it. Let's figure out where this guy went and what he was after.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
So alright, we're no longer running stealth, meaning we can now, yes, restore power to some key systems, whack stuff into shields, engines, etc, etc. Give us a bit of a boost, lock on to this system. And you know what? Let's see if anyone's home. Nothing. If their comms are even working, they're not picking up the phone. So alright, we're aiming for that point over there by the Lucy of it. Coming in towards it now. Slow it down. And, okay. We can auto-dock. Beautiful. I'm enjoying space stealth and space docking. That's marvellous.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay. It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Okay. So apparently, yes, we've got more than one faction moving in. If the spacers are dead, the question is... who killed them? Zealots? Crimson Fleets? Someone else we're not familiar with? Kinda hard to say, to be honest. So okay, how about we call it apart there, and next time we crack into this abandoned, creepy old space station and figure out precisely what it is that killed this lovely spacer. And potentially most exciting of all, it does rather feel like, yes, the game's sort of letting me wander wherever I want at this point, because I definitely wasn't supposed to go down to Earth last episode, but the game was happy with me doing it anyway, so I think the training wheels might be off. And once we're done with this little mission for Constellation, screw those guys, we're going out into the Starfield. Alright, we're picking a direction, we're flying out there, and we're seeing what's going on in space. So, hopefully, you join me next time for that. But in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Starfield. Thank you very much, and goodbye. We have got a gate key here, and then we have got... I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake, I've made a mistake! This is going to take all of my skill and cunning as a hunter to sort out... Die, you mooing bastards! Die! Die! Go away. Go away, nobody likes you. That was a good idea till it wasn't.